So I was Christian my whole life, and even when I was like more agnostic in high school, I still believed in God. And I went to go get a new Bible that had margins so that I could take notes. And while I was at the bookstore, there was also a copy of the Quran sitting on the shelf. So I take it home and I don't read it for like a year.
Gadis bernama Jo ini baru setahun menjadi mualaf. Perjalanan keimanannya dimulai ketika tanpa sadar dia telah memanjatkan doa yang sama setiap hari selama setahun. Doanya sederhana tapi sangat mendalam. Dia bersyukur atas semua nikmat Tuhan, berjanji untuk hanya menyembah-Nya, memohon petunjuk ke jalan yang lurus, dan meminta agar dijauhkan dari kesesatan.
And so in that year, I was just really focused on the Bible, and I was going to church a lot. I was going to youth group every week. I was reading a lot on my own. And every now and then there would just be like something I would read or come across or something someone would say in a sermon, and I would just be like, I don't know about that. And so every time I would have those moments of doubts, I would literally just like take a minute, breathe, and I would pray. And I would pray something very specific. I never read it anywhere. I didn't like hear it anywhere. It just came naturally. I would use these very specific words. I would start by being thankful. I would tell God, like, literally, thank you for everything that you've given to me. I have so many blessings. Thank you. Thank you for all of them. Then I would say, by the way, you're the only one that I want to worship. Like, I don't want to go to anything else. I would ask to be guided and to be kept on a straight path. And finally, I would ask to not let me go astray and don't let me become a hypocrite. Y'all, this was my prayer for a year.
Suatu hari, dia membuka Al-Quran untuk pertama kalinya dan membaca Surah Al-Fatihah. Betapa terkejutnya dia saat menyadari bahwa isi surah itu persis sama dengan doa yang selama ini dia panjatkan. Hatinya langsung tersentuh, dan dia merasakan ketenangan yang luar biasa, seolah Tuhan telah menunjukkan bahwa inilah jalan yang benar.
And I would be praying this prayer like at one point every day. Fast forward to about a year ago, I'm sitting in my bed praying, and I just get this feeling that's like, go read the Quran. You've had it on your shelf for a year now, it's time to go read it. So I go and I get the copy that I had, and then I open it up to the first 7 verses Al-Fatihah, and if you're Muslim, then you probably already picked up on this with what I already said, but if you're not, this is the opening to the Quran in English. In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, most merciful, all praises for Allah, the Lord of all worlds, the most compassionate, most merciful, master of the day of judgment. You alone we worship, and you alone we ask for help. Guide us to the straight path, the path of those you have blessed, not those you are displeased with or those who are astray. And I literally remember sitting there after reading this, and the moment that it clicked in my brain that I'd already been praying this for a year, I'm not even exaggerating when I say it felt like a piece of my soul clicked into place. It felt so right, and I literally just remember like that same moment that click happened, the same feeling that told me to read the Quran said, you want a guidance, this is it. And I started crying. I tried to get up to like walk to a different room or something, and I literally couldn't stand. I fell to the ground, and I put my face on the ground like how Muslims pray, and at the time I did not know that that's how Muslims prayed, and I literally couldn't speak. The only thing that I could kind of get out of my mouth was thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you over and over again.